Gather round, old friends and neighbors, and share a cup of cheer. It's that time to cease our labors, for Quizmas time is here. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas! Merry Krampus! Merry Crimbus! Happy Festivus! Whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a holly jolly Monday. It's snowing here in the studio. This is not dandruff. I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time? Did you have an amazing time last night? Did you play last night? Did you see what happened? We did not one but two Christmas Eve games. We gave out a total of $24,000 in the first game. 339 players split the money, including, get this, Dan Rather and his family. Yes, Dan Rather played and won last night. And in the second game, with over $600,000 to start, we had just two winners splitting $12,000. Casey Donahue and Jamie Lovely. They're leading the leaderboard right now with $6,000 each. They got a pretty nice Christmas bonus from us. Today could be your chance because we're back at it again with the White Christmas. On this second day of Christmas, your true love gives to you more HQ, the trivia game show on your phone where you answer questions to win cash. Who am I? I'm your host with the gingerbread toast, Quiz Kringle, Scotty Claus, the Tinsel Trebek, Scott Rogowski, live from this winter wonderland in New York City, dashing through the snow to all 300,000, 400,000 plus of you, including Damian Brew in the Bestchester, Huffle Puffle Mom, the Hirschmeyer Party, Unpaid Bus Driver, Josh Lacey, Dylan Weiner, Dave Dutchin, Sean Moriarty, B. Conks, and a happy birthday to a Jesus in Nazareth. Is this your first time stringing popcorn with us? First time roasting your chestnuts here at HQ? Well, these are the rules of the game. I'm gonna ask 12 questions ranging from easy to hard. You're gonna have 10 seconds for when I start reading the question to tap your answer. If you do get it right, you move on to the next round, make it to the end, answering all 12 questions correctly, you win or split the prize. Of course, if you don't answer in time or you get it wrong, you're eliminated. But if you have an extra life, that extra life kicks in and keeps you in the game. Now, today's prize is not $1,500 like we normally do. No, today's prize is 2,000 sugar plums, 2,000 sleigh bells, 2,000 dollary-doos. What can you do with that kind of money? Well, here's some unsolicited advice. I would invest that in myrrh futures. The myrrh market is so hot right now. Myrrh. Okay, shake it off. Shake this off. Get this out of here. You ready to do this? Are you ready to play? HQ, is your head in the game? The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. So let's hear it. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your trivia answers be right. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this Christmas show on the road. Q1, which of these foods is not processed? Raw almonds, bacon, or chicken nuggets? Chicky nuggies, bacon, or raw almonds? Which of these is not processed? If ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. There are no excuses for not knowing this one, folks. Raw almonds are natural. They're unprocessed. No processing there in the raw almonds. I hate to bum you out after your Christmas brunch, which probably had a lot of bacon in it. 531,067. They got it right. They're hungry for more. Yes, bacon is processed, chicken nuggets very processed, and processed food is now considered a Group 1 carcinogen, along with alcohol, tobacco, asbestos, and arsenic. Yum num da dum. Did you have a nice Christmas brunch today, or did you go out and eat? There's not a lot of things open on Christmas Day. Even Chick-fil-A is closed. Can you believe it? Even Chick-fil-A on Christmas Day? What kind of God would allow that? Are you ready for Q2? I am, baby. Which of these is not an original character from Scooby-Doo? Shaggy, Daphne, or Zoidberg? Not a character from Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Well, Shaggy and Daphne, they are, yeah. But Zoidberg is the gluttonous, vaguely Jewish, lobster-esque alien who for some reason helps Planet Express deliver pizzas on Futurama. Zoidberg is your answer here. 516,351. No, they're Zoidbergs from their Scooby-Doos. The rest of you seem malnourished. Are you suffering from internal parasites? Zoidberg. That's my Zoidberg impression. Not great. None of my impressions are great. That's what makes this show so great. Q3. What is the common plural form of octopus? Octopus, octopi, or octopuses? Common plural of octopus. There's a lot of confusion over the pluralization of these 8-legged cephalopods. The word octopus does come from the Greek, and in the Greek plural, it would be octopodes, but that's rarely used. Maybe you've heard that, and you're thinking, why isn't octopodes on the options here? It's not really used in British English sometimes, but the standard common plural form of octopus is octopuses. That's right. Octopuses, not octopi. You might have thought it was octopi. You hear that a lot. And how about that? A lot of you did. A lot of you got curved there. Octopuses is the standard common form. 63,001 got it right. The rest of you, holy cow, almost over 430,000 got it wrong. I'd say that's a savage question right there at Q3. A lot of savagery. Octopus's garden, savage garden, they're one and the same today. 63,001 are left, but we say a mourner's Kaddish on this Christmas day for the nearly 440,000 who are gone, finito. Q4, what would make a crew motley? Diversity, attractiveness, or loyalty? Bouncing icebergs, that was a lot of casualties there at Q3. Eesh. Now I'm asking about motley crews, not Tommy Lee, Nikki Sixx, Vince Neil, Mick Mars. No, not that motley crew. I'm talking about the Ocean's 11 motley crew, the Magnificent Seven, the Suicide Squad. You know, like a motley crew of characters. What are they? Well, they're non-uniform, usually undisciplined groups of individuals from diverse backgrounds. Diversity is the key there. And 37,964, they got it right. The rest of you shouting at the devil, but 37,964 kickstarting their heart here on Q4. Moving on to Q5. Which of these Christmas traditions predates the modern conception of Santa Claus? The Radio City Christmas Spectacular, SantaCon, or Yule Goat? The modern Santa, which comes first, came before the Santa Claus we know today? Well, the modern concept of the gift-giving Santa Claus came to prominence in the early 19th century. The first Radio City Christmas Spectacular featuring the Rockettes, well, that was in 1933. So that's not it. And the first SantaCon was ruefully organized in San Francisco in 1994. But the Scandinavian tradition of the Yule Goat goes back to the 11th century, and 28,477 are warming themselves by the Yule log fire with that one. They got it right. A little Christmas trivia for you on your Christmas day. And we are dashing through the snow, hopping in our sleigh to Q6 here. In what game can you earn master points? Mahjong, Dungeons and Dragons, or Bridge? Master points. These are points awarded by governing organizations in this game to individuals for success in competitive tournaments. 300 master points designates you a life master. Do you want to be a life master? I do. But you gotta play Bridge if you want to get there, because Bridge is the name of the game with the master points. And oh, my Lanta, 7,381 got it right, but we lost nearly 20,000 H-cuties at Q6. Hi, Chihuahua. You guys give up? Or are you thirsty for more? You gotta answer 6 more questions here for the 7,381 remaining. Q7, Denzel Washington did not win an Oscar for which film? Glory, Training Day, or Malcolm X? Denzel. Mr. Washington goes to Hollywood, gets himself an Oscar. He actually won 2. He did win Best Supporting Actor for historical war drama Glory in 1989, and Best Actor for his role as a corrupt cop in 2001's Training Day. He won for both of those, but he was nominated for Best Actor for portraying Malcolm X, but he did not win Malcolm X, and 2,516 are saying, hallelujah! The rest of you, no mas. No quiz for you on this Christmas day. Denzel lost to Al Pacino in 1992 for Scent of a Woman. Hooah! 2,516 are saying hooah! They're moving on to Q8. Hooray! Feeling great at Q8. What color are stop signs in Jamaica? Red, blue, or green? Jamaica. Jamaican me crazy with this question. Bit of trickery here, folks. As the questions go on, they do get trickier, a little harder. Throwing you a curveball on Q8. If you've brushed up on the Vienna Convention on road signs and signals lately, you would know that all stop signs around the world must be red. That's right, they're red in Jamaica like they are everywhere else. And 840 were not fooled. They're saying, hooray, beer. The rest of you are seeing red on this question, Q8. 840 players left in the game. We're on to Q9. Which of these devices does not use mirrors? Gyroscope, kaleidoscope, or a telescope? Not use mirrors. The girl with kaleidoscope eyes. If you met a girl with kaleidoscope eyes, she would need mirrors in those eyes because telescopes and kaleidoscopes need mirrors to work, but gyroscopes, they're not telescopes for Greek food. No, gyroscopes are spinning wheels used for maintaining orientation and angular velocity, and 715 got it right. What goes up must come down. Spinning wheel, got to go round. 715 are riding a painted pony to Q10. Which of these shows was not produced by Ryan Murphy? American Crime, American Horror Story, or Glee? I'm off to see my man Murphy. You know Ryan Murphy? This guy is a bona fide hit maker. He broke out with Nip Tuck, made the mega bucks, and launched like a dozen careers with Glee. And if that wasn't enough, he went on to create American Horror Story too, but not American Crime, which was an ABC anthology series created by John Ridley. American Crime is your answer, and 442 knew it. No crimes committed for you today. 442 getting away scot-free with this quiz. With me, Scott. On to Q11, the penultimate question of today. What state's motto is equality before the law? Connecticut, Nebraska, or Illinois? No, it's Connecticut, Nebraska, Illinois. Illinois. Bring in the noise, bring in the funk. Now, the state motto of this state is equality before the law, and the state pun is you're Nebraskan for trouble. Yes, it's the Cornhusker State. Shout out to Darren Erstad. Nebraska, 208 HQTs remain. Nebraska's so flat that I don't care. 208 are left. Just like that, we had over 500,000. We're down to 208 for the final round here of HQ Q12. For all the chestnuts, for all the sugar plums, it all boils down to this. 208 players, $2,000. Who's gonna make that money move here on Christmas Day? Maybe buy some Christmas pudding? Some figgy pudding with your winnings? Q12, the first ventriloquists were considered what? School teachers, entertainers, or religious figures? The first ventriloquists, not vape-triloquists. That's only one man's doing vape-triloquism. Billy the vape-triloquist. Ventriloquists were first considered freaks. Well, no, okay, maybe, in a way, let me explain. Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy, to Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop, to Jeff Dunham and Ahmed the Dead Terrorist, America's had a proud and long tradition of ventriloquism, but the practice goes back to ancient Greece. Yes, those ancient Greeks believed noises produced by the stomach, which they called gastromancy, were voices from the dead, from beyond the grave, from spirits who could prophesize the future. They viewed ventriloquism as a religious practice. These were religious figures, and we got a whole lot of winners, baby! Merry Christmas! to the world. 135 HQTs splitting $2,000, winning $14.81. Keep the change, you filthy animals. I hope you have fun today, HQTs. You did well. There were a lot of you to start. And 208 came down to the second to last question, and then 135 won it all. Big money on your Monday, your Christmas Monday. Thank you for playing HQ. You've been marvelous. I am back here tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific. That's right, we're doing 2 games on your Christmas Day. The question is, will you be back? Don't fill up on ham, because you got plenty more of me coming your way tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's right. More money, more questions, more holiday cheer, just for you. Until then, this is Scott signing off saying, I thought of something that I hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, methinks, doesn't come from a store. Merry Christmas, everybody. Bye.